another big point of contention was player withholding for escrow. So just kind of, this is also a good lesson on, you look at a player and you're like, wow, he made $100 million. How is he broke? Well, 40 to 50% of that contract is going to taxes. 4 to 5% is going to your agent. And then 10% is going to this, what's called an escrow account for the NBA. So the players in the NBA negotiated so that the players always receive 51% of the total income. And so that 10% that they withhold is just in case there's, something little wacky happens, that the league doesn't make as much money, then the owners are able to keep some of that. I think for the bubble, the withholding went up to like 30, 35%. So like, what did the players have left between like 50% taxes, you're paying your agent, the league's withholding 35%, your contract's 30 million, you're only getting like 5 in terms of like cash, which is really, really rough. So they decided to negotiate that this year it would be set at 20%. And the reason why I'm kind of harping on that is it's going to really play into Gordon Hayward's decision, because obviously he has 1 year left on his deal with this player option. It's for a very large number. So obviously that 20% is going to cut into his earnings. Whereas if he were to opt out and re-sign on a backloaded deal, he could avoid that 20% escrow. Yes, exactly. So it actually, in a weird way, could help the Celtics retain him long-term if he sits down with his agent and realizes that this player option is basically monopoly money. When we talk about NFL contracts and players signing deals and they don't actually end up seeing the money, that's kind of what this is. I mean, there's a real chance that the NBA owners could keep that 20%. Like, the players will not see it.
Yeah.
Normally they get reimbursed the next year. If they can't get fans in stadiums, it's not going to happen. Like, so Gordon Hayward's going to lose, what is 20% of 30? He's going to lose like 6-7 million just off the top. Whereas if he could opt out, re-sign on a smaller deal, could really actually help him in the long term, especially with his injury situation. So, and then the flip side of that is it also opens up the full the full mid-level exception. So you could go out and get like a Christian Wood or some sort of player like that. So yeah, everything for the Celtics, it hinges on whether he opts in or opts out in terms of who they're able to sign in free agency.